King and Queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, stand to yourself, man. We got Kevin Gates on Club Shay Shay. Let's get straight into it, man. I ain't gonna lie, this whole interview was interesting. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people they don't really like the certain, angles that Kevin Gates take. I think a lot of the stuff he say be valid, be true. You can say what you want about it, you know what I'm saying? He throw the antics in there or whatever. It's far-fetched, whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I like Kevin Gates. I think he cool as far as what I see and what I know from the interviews. Seemed like a cool dude, entertaining, funny as heck. He had Unc stressed out the whole thing, but we're gonna get into this where he talked about being married with Britney Renner for 52 days.
I mean, why you do that?
It ran its course.
In 52 days?
Yeah. It could have ran its course in 15 days. But that was beautiful. It was a beautiful situation. I learned everything that I needed to learn, and then that's still my friend. We're still cool.
Yeah, I think she was, I had on the pod. I thought she had.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something.
What?
I've been probably knowing that person since like 2014, and she always been a friend of me.
Yeah.
Like outside of this media shit, like,
yeah.
I don't care what nobody say about how, like, the only person could make me not with you is you. I don't care. You seen when they was trying to say that pussy shit about you?
Yeah.
What I got in your DM? What? Hey, on?
Yeah. You did.
Because that shit'll make you, when everybody talking, that pussy shit that make you just, I say, you ain't do nothing wrong. All that. I say, keep what I told. Hey, keep your head up. Hey, yeah. we on that. Hey, I'm on that black top. We love you on this black top. I told you that.
Yeah.
Like, keep your head up. So it's like people go through shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of the shit people go through, it be lies and bullshit. Playing. So like,
and see, this come from you going through people ridiculing you going through situations where people are judgmental of your lifestyle and not knowing, you know what I'm saying, what go on behind closed doors. So, and I think I would be that type of person, because I feel like I'm that type of person now. I'm always rooting for the underdog, you know what I'm saying, and I can always have a relative, you know what I'm saying, some type of relative conversation or motivation to anybody that's going through something, because I know what it's like to be on the opposite end of people liking you. You know what I'm saying? And people judging you that don't even know anything about you. And of course, since you don't state, your opinion on something and you go quiet or you just fade away into black, they feel like, oh, whatever the lies is about you, it must be true. It is what it is. You can believe what you want to believe. Those that know me know me.
That's the type of person I am. I guess I'm like my grandmother. I go off your heart and how you treat me.
That's real.
But that was a beautiful situation too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when people ask me, say, who I love, I don't discuss. Cause she always spoke like life into me and tried to empower me and all that. But we both was just going through so much at the time that it just wasn't in alignment at that time. But we learned what we needed to learn and we moved on.
Right.
Beautiful. And then like, right after it was in the media, like Kevin Gates was only married 52 days. He couldn't even keep up. It's cool. I ain't tripping. My wife had called me. She said, hey. I said, hey, what's happening? You okay? I say, yeah, I'm good. I'm Gucci Louis Prada. I do bullshit, talk. She said, how you don't feel kind of messed up or nothing about it? I said, no. Mm-mm. When we get married.
That what you told her?
From that day that we was in the mall, it been like a year. Like, it was like 8 months.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I used to always tell her, hey, you my wife. Now, I didn't know I was going to propose to her, but she came back.
Now, how many times Gates been married? Jadrika, we got Britney Renner, then we got his current one. He Muslim, so they can do what they want to do. But then again, it's like, how many times y'all think he going to get married to where he just like, all right, this is it, I'm good? Or is it the fact that he has so much access to whatever kind of woman he want? You know what I'm saying? Not a bad looking dude, got the bread, vernacular is up to par, intelligent seem like, you know what I'm saying, talented. It's like, you can't be mad at the brother. I mean, he living his life. He living the life that most dudes want to live. Most women want to be with him. Most dudes want to live his lifestyle, but they can't. That's crazy.
And then I was like, I'm about to go on tour by myself. I'm going to miss you. She was like, I got a surprise. I said, what? She said, I'm gonna come on tour with you. And she came on tour with me. And when I say like, it was one of the most peaceful tours. Like the love that she poured into me, the way she spoke life into me behind closed doors, things of that nature, the things that a man really needs.
Yes.
You know, just being there, somebody being there, being supportive. You know, and she was like, babe, I got a lot of shit that's wrong with me. She said, no, I think I told her, I got a lot of shit that's wrong with me. She said, well, I love everything that's wrong with you.
Wow.
And I was like, wow.
That's the one.
Yeah.
When somebody tell you they're going to love you through all your scars.
Yeah, I'm scared. She an expert shooter.
Yeah.
She a Marine.
Yeah, you better be careful.
That's hard.
I like all that type of
Let me. Kev, when do you know it's time to move on? When should people break up? When do you know? When did Kevin Gates know, say, you know, this relationship that I'm in, the marriage that I'm...
Before he get into that, I would like to say that Kevin Gates dates quality women. Now, I know a lot of y'all may say Britney Renner may not be quality or whatever the case, but if you look at women like Drika or just his current one right now, and I don't know what Britney Renner does, I think we're going to exclude her from Drika and the current one. They're women of quality. If you go to Drika's page, she seems to carry herself like a lady. And in my mind, I knew that Britney Renner it wasn't going to work because she moves too aggressively in a sense. You know what I'm saying? She seems like a very entitled woman who has slept around, and just from her aggression, even on certain podcasts, it's like, no, okay. You just see how she moves. You know what I mean? And it ain't no, disrespect to her. Some people are just like that. You know what I mean? You got those super, some people have like exciting, theatrical personalities, and I think she's one of them people. But if you look at the women that he dates quality women, like for sure. Drika was, not one of them slept around type women, and I don't know his current girl to be in the industry like that. But Britney Renner, I mean, I'm just calling it spade a spade. I'm calling it what it is. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like she was passed around, and I don't want to say passed around, but she moved around. And I'm sure it was her doing, but yeah. Shout out to Kevin Gates.
I mean, 52 days, that's as long as it's going to meant to be.
I knew after 52 days. I knew.
You don't think you started out too strong?
No, because we had already been knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't want to say this. I've been on her. I've been on Britney. That's my dog.
But Kev, you had another relationship before Brit.
Yeah. But me and Britney were always friends.
Yeah, okay, I get that. But this other one.
Just say it.
Nah, I'm just saying. I mean, you was in another relationship.
Yeah, just say it. I like that. Just say what you want to say, because you're trying to be messy, but at the same time, you've been an interviewer, so respect. But just say what you want to say, bro.
Relationship.
Yeah. You talking about the public one?
Yeah.
Everybody know about? Yeah. I was.
You didn't want to lead that, and this, I'm
gonna say this and I'm gonna try to be respectful to all my children, but people either grow together or they grow apart.
Right.
And, there's no hatred or no ill feelings or nothing like that. But,
right.
You grow together or you grow apart. Sometimes things start off in alignment and then it's no longer in alignment. Respectfully. I'm happy now.
Are y'all still cool?
I don't have anything against that person. And I love that person. I do.
And I think he's sincere when he say that. I think he genuinely mean that. And also, too, it's good that he's not negatively speaking, right? He could be down on her. He could be torturing her. He could be saying super negative stuff. And it was a video recently that he put out talking about how, her and her family stole money from him and stuff like that. And I think his back was against the wall, and he kind of just wanted to get that pressure off of people, making him seem like the monster. And of course, every story that people tell, they got to have a villain in it. And sometimes it's like that. So you tend to get, your back against the ropes and feel like, all right, you know what I mean? Let me go ahead and say my piece because y'all not just going to do me bad, when I know what I've done and contributed to this person's life. So he did say that, but he hadn't said anything super negative, disrespectful though. Like if somebody take money from me, you took money from me. What are we talking about? And you trying to make me seem as if I'm not a good father when the kid's been living with me for, you feel me? So it's like, nah, we can't do that. So clearing your name is not bashing somebody. I don't think that's bashing somebody. And the truth is the truth. And sometimes the truth hurt.
But I'm happy now.
You happy?
Yeah.
Is this as happy as you've been in a while, ever? What makes this one?
This the happiest I've ever been in my life.
What makes her so different?
Everything. Like I said, I used to look for my mother inside of women.
Mm-hmm.
I found myself.
Wow.
She's strong in all the areas I'm weak. I'm strong in all the areas she weak. And like, it's so crazy. Like, I took all these different types of martial arts because of what I had been through. And because of what she been through, she went to the Marines. I said, so we really gonna be able to protect our children.
You want more kids?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up pregnant. I'm gonna get up pregnant. Yes, Lord.
And he dead serious.
Have you talked to her about that? Is that what she?
She know what's happening. She ready. I told her I just want to wait a year, babe, because I just want to enjoy you. I say, so many lifetimes I've been looking for you. We just finally, I'm glad for us to be reunited in this lifetime. I know, like, people be like, y'all look alike. I say, yeah, we soulmates.
Wow. That's your spirit animal. That's your spirit animal.
What?
They say, like, sometimes you find a person that's your spirit. And she's like, you never know, but you said she's the best, most that I've ever met. And you like, I waited a lifetime.
I ain't trying to keep saluting her like that.
No, but you said that's your spiritual connection.
All you got to do is look at the evolution of Kevin Gates and you can see something's different.
Yes.
Like, I prayed for this.
Mm-hmm.
Last Ramadan, I was praying for a wife. I think it's beautiful that you see a lot of men out here want to be players and all that. I want a wife.
Right.
Like, I got married because I wanted a wife. It just wasn't in alignment with what I had going on. Then I married her December 18. We went straight to the mosque and got married. We had an Islamic marriage. And then we went on our honeymoon in Napa. Every time I used to pass through Napa, I used to cry on my way to, like got a farm like 45 minutes away, like without saying too much. But every time I passed through Napa, I cry. Cause that was my dream to go to Napa. I cry real tears. My partner say, why you always? I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not what you do, it's who you do it with.
Dang, that's real.
And I always wanted a wife for real.
Oh, that's dope, man. Shout out to Kevin Gates, man. I think it's it's easy for us as people that watch this content, and it's so easy for us to judge these artists, these entertainers, and these people in the media without us knowing who they truly are. And I find myself trying not to be super judgmental because I've been judged before. From people that don't know me, from people that I've shaken hands with and so on and so forth, you know what I mean? And I've clashed and bumped heads with people, and it sucks that they don't get a chance to see the new me, you know what I'm saying? And it's also a good thing that they don't get a chance to know who I am today because they may not be worth that, you know what I'm saying? So always realize that you don't truly know these people, right? And also to appreciate people's growth, no matter what the situation is, all right? Shout out to Kevin Gates. Shout out to his wife. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. All right. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevating till we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. All right. Gone.